Welcome back to Wanda Loves Crochet with Dana and Jack Jack. He had a really big dinner. Really big dinner. Okay. See if I can get this back there. Okay. Get some light in here. Okay. Hi. Hi, I got your foot. I got your foot. Okay, quit teasing the dog, Dana. Okay, so, hi. You're going to have to scoot over because I need room for my blanket. My fruit garden blanket. Okay, who's in here? Who's in here? Oh, I see somebody. Who's in here? Okay. I gotta tell you guys. Hi, Keith. How are you doing? Hi, Marion. Hi. Oh my goodness. Good. How are you doing, Marion? I know you've had a rough time. Okay, I gotta find the fruit garden. There we go. Haven't worked on it in a little while. Here we go. So I just got off the phone with an old college boyfriend of mine. We're just catching up. What part am I on? It seems like I'm on part 3. Yes, Clementine. I'm on the Clementine. Oh, honey, I hear ya. It's been a year since Dooley's been gone, and yes, I have Jack, but he doesn't make me miss Dooley any less, if that makes sense. I'm glad you've got a kitten, though. Kitties are special. They're smarter than puppies. Yes, they are. Oh, the look I'm getting. Oh my goodness, that look is like, how could you? How could you say such a thing? It's true though. Kitties are smarter than puppies. Hi, Denny. Pax is cute. Will never be Leaf. I know. Leif. I know. That's exactly right. This one, he's his own man. Hi, Dolly. I'm doing really good. I'm getting ready to get this blanket out of the bag. If some dog will give me a little room. Thank you. Okay, Denny. Okay. I just sent this book. Hi, Sally. I just sent this book to Louise Wall, one of our great supporters here one of our great viewers on YouTube. And I hope that she really, hi, Pam. I hope that she really likes it. Okay, so where am I in this? I'm on the Clementine. So let's see what I've got done here. See, how many do we make of the Clementine? We make 5. So what have I got? I've got several of these, so let's see. Stitch markers. It's been a little while. Aren't they amazing, Marion? They're so amazing. It's hard not having Dooley here. It really, So, honey, I know what you're going through. I know that doesn't make you feel any better. Oh, you did. Good job, Sally. Yeah, I haven't worked on mine in a little while. So there's 3 of those. Okay, so I've got up to this much done on 5 of them, and one of them I got the frame done on it. What do you call that? I call it the frame. Yeah. Debbie, let me show ya. There's a picture right here in the book. I'm doing the parchment and caramel. How do you guys say? I say caramel, but I believe, well, this is spelled caramel. So I love the clementine. So that's pretty much the colorway I'm doing. Pretty close. I went a little rogue. Robin, of course, is doing this one with the duck egg blue, which is called Love Is Enough. This one's called Night and Dusk, and this one's called Red House. Yes, you're right. Yeah, Marion, I get ya. So anyway, mine is going to be the parchment and caramel, pretty close to those colors. I went a little rogue on those, but so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So anyway, so I have one clementine done. I don't like my little cross in the center. I don't feel like it's going to stay centered, and it just looks funny. Cool. So here's my clementine. Oh, I'm constantly fixing the center little cross stitch. I'm not a big fan of how this one turned out. Hopefully the next one will be better. It's not very... Anyway. Debbie, if you do a search for the Fruit Garden Cal here on YouTube, you will find Jane Crowfoot's Crochet Along playlist for the Fruit Garden blanket, and in her links in the description box, you have a link to the free downloadable pattern. The pattern's free to download. The book, of course, is not free. It's kind of like a coffee table book. It's really good, but it's got the whole pattern in it. But the book is all in UK terms, but you can download a free pattern with the US terms. So anyway, this is my clementine. I'm not a fan. See how my cross stitch in the center is not lined up. Thank you, Danny. So now, so I've got one of the 5 done. I've got 4 more of these to go. Yes. So, yeah, I need the parchment. Yeah, so that I can do I can start working on the outer. I really don't, I really want to redo that cross stitch in the center because it's not centered and it's driving me nuts. It's bothering me. Okay, I might do that because I don't like it. I don't like it. But I can see on hers how nice it looks. Of course, her colors are better than mine. But her cross in the center looks really good. Hello, Shelly. Okay. So I need one of these out. But I think I'm going to redo that cross in the center because that just, it is not lined up. And hers looks really good. I'm cutting it out of there. Cutting it out of there! I'm so destructive. Even though I was weaving it in the back, I need a needle. See, hers looks really good. I don't have a good needle. See her, hi Linda, see hers looks really good. Mine is not looking so good, so I'm fixing that. Oh, I need some needles. I bought some needles, there we go, Yarnology. Because my clover needles that I like for, you know, most projects, it just seems too big. So I got these steel yarn needles from Hobby Lobby. Anybody else working on this tonight? What's everybody working on? There's no rule that says you have to work on the same thing I am. Okay. See if I can get this out of the back so I can start over on that silly cross stitch, because oh, my version of it did not make me happy. Okay, I got most of it out of there. Aha, I see the problem. I see. Okay. Okay, there we go. Carl Ann, I'm crocheting the virus shawl for my granddaughter. Okay. Summer top by Cinnamon Stitches. Love her. Hello, Cindy. Good to see you too. Okay, there. I got rid of that awful Daisy Granny square sweater. Oh, I love that. Okay. So I got that cross out of there. Let's see if I can try this again. Now I have to find my list. Night at the center. Okay. See, this is, so a lot of you have already seen this, but for those of you who haven't, I have several of these put together. The Columbine in the center and the Forget-Me-Nots on the edge. I'm going to throw Drunken Granny mandala cakes. I just want a lightweight blanket. Oh, there you go. So these were the first two squares. The Forget-Me-Not and the Columbine, and I have put them together. I think there's 4 of these strips. Yeah, 4 of these strips sewn together. Very splitty, huh? Okay. Here. Maybe my list is over here. Yes, I think maybe it is. Hello, Yarn Moods. Hello, hello, hello. I can't find my list. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a new list. See, acanthus, I have the acanthus colors listed. Hi, Samantha. I think I used denim for night for the center. Okay. What is this? Night. Thank you, Carl Ann. Jack is doing really good. He's over here getting scratches. He's right there. Okay, so I'm gonna start over on my center using night. Okay, see if I can do this. Okay. What is that tangled up in? Okay. So yeah, I have to go. Okay, bye, Cindy. Do I have a computer? Yeah, I do at home. I have a couple at home. I'm in my truck in Philomath, Oregon. Okay. So yeah, I just got off the phone with my old college boyfriend. He's in Oklahoma now. We haven't spoken many years, but it was good to catch up. Good to catch up with my old buddy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can make a better cross stitch this time. I don't know, Samantha, probably in the fall sometime, maybe November. Okay. Huh, I'm having trouble getting that through there. Okay, got it. Got it. So we'll see if I can get this actually. I'm going to bring it up. Okay. Okay, because I've got other things coming up. I've got the Christmas in July fairies starting probably around, yeah, I know, probably around June 25th we'll start the Christmas in July fairies. And then my Hag's Christmas Wheel Afghan Crochet Along will start like the second week in September. So lots going on. Ugh. Okay, so that looks a little better than the last one. It still doesn't look perfectly even, but it looks better than the last one. So, oh, cool, Linda. Yeah, that's the Fruit Garden blanket by Jane Crowfoot. Okay. I'm going to be using a little fabric glue or something to make that lay better. It shouldn't, that cross stitch, I like the bent, hi Lisa, I like the bent tip needles too, but not for these tiny stitches. Yeah, you mean you want to be a fairy or you want to be a contestant? Pretty strict rules for fairies. It's not that bad, but yeah, you gotta follow the rules, Samantha. If you want to be a fairy or if you want to just be a participant, because you can't do both. You're either a fairy or a contestant. See if I can get this thing to look better than the last time. Oh! Huh. Wow. Okay, there we go. Huh, well that looks a little better, just like that. I kind of cinched it up. Okay. Lisa, the Christmas in July fairies that we do every year, see, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? I had to cinch it up a little bit. It looks really good now. Christmas in July fairies is, it was the first collaboration. Thank you, Debbie. It was the first collaboration giveaway that the crochet community did. You're either a fairy or you're a contestant. So you're either a giver or you're trying to win prizes. And each fairy uploads a video around June 25th announcing that they're gonna be a fairy, and that the viewers, all they have to do is comment down below. You don't require anybody to subscribe. You don't make any requirements of anybody. You keep that video under 3 minutes and it gets added to the official fairy playlist. And a ton of people, it was the first collab, so it was really exciting and it was huge the first year. Now it's way more manageable. Probably because of the rules. You can't, not being able to ask people to subscribe. It's against YouTube policies anyway. So, as a fairy, and as the person who hosts it, I check whenever the fairies send me the link to their giveaway video. I check to make sure it's under 3 minutes and that they didn't ask anybody to subscribe or like or share out or do anything. It is all about giving. And then we draw for a everybody draws for a semi-finalist on July 15th. And then and from all those semi-finalists, I draw the grand prize winner on the 25th of July, and all the fairies send the grand prize winner a gift. So you did a little French knot, yes. Then cinching the cross stitch through it and get it to look better. I had similar, yes, and I think you're right. A little French knot would be a great way to do this. Yeah, Lisa, it is so much fun. Yeah, I got to thinking about that. It's been a few years since I've done a French knot, but I think I can do it. I mean, it's kind of like riding a bike. Okay, so let me try to weave this in and make it look decent on the back, because you know those judges at the county fair can be kind of picky. Yeah, it's not going to look very nice on the back. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it looks like crap. Looks like crap on the front. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, that's better. Okay. There's one part. I gotta get the other end sewn in. I don't like that little cross. I mean, I like the way hers looks. Mine is terrible, but I think you're right. A little French knot would be the way to do it. Doesn't look too... Okay. Oh well. It's kind of warm in here. I could use a little air. As long as my ends, when I weave them in, they don't show through on the front. It looks better than it did. That's for sure. It looks better than it did. So I'm going to stick with that. But I think I'm going to do the little French knot next, because okay, I don't want to go back in exactly right there. Okay, Mikey says 3 times and it shouldn't come out, so we'll see. Oh yeah. I guess it could look worse. The back doesn't look very pretty. Looks like crap. Looks like poop. Okay, so there's one clementine done. 4 more to go. I got 4 more of these. Okay. So yeah, I got to put the parchment frame around it. I know, I like the Lizzie, but I decided to leave it at home because I've got these other projects that need to be done before that one, and I keep going back to the Lizzie blanket. So I left it at home so that I could work on this. And I work on last year's luck of the draw so that I can finish that for Mom. And the hag blanket for this year. I want to get that done early. See, how do they get joined? Okay, so, well, the clementines, where do they get joined? Because oh, they get joined on the end of those strips with the, so the clementines are in the corners, and those strips of the forget-me-nots and the columbines go in between them, and then you leave one extra for the center. Right? Right. Yeah. I see. Okay. Now, time to start using the parchment. Makes a big square, but one of the clementines doesn't get sewn in yet because we haven't made those, right, Sally? Yeah, the center one doesn't get sewn into anything yet because we don't have those the hollyhocks and the purple asters yet. Got it. I see. Okay, so now I gotta start with the parchment. Let's see if I can get one of these done tonight. Yeah, that's in the middle. Yes. Okay, where's my parchment? I had it a second ago. Jack, what are you doing with my yarn? You moved it. You're so naughty. What'd you do with it? He's like, what did I do? Am I in trouble? Don't yell at me. All right. Anybody know what Stephanie did with my yarn? You gotta watch her. She'll just come through here in the chat and she'll start moving stuff around. Okay, now I gotta dig for it. I got those. Here it is. I blame Stephanie. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, using parchment, join yarn into the first double crochet of any two made before any large weave. I know she did. I think that should say first single crochet. Okay, join yarn into first double crochet of any two single crochet group. I think that means first single crochet. Well, I'm looking kind of ratty, aren't I? I look like I live on a Freightliner. Okay, join yarn into first double crochet of any two single made before any large leaf by working a chain. Okay. Let's do this one. Been a while since I worked on this, so okay. Yarn is joined. And that one. And I need to pull that out of there. Yay. See? I've done 2 whole stitches tonight. I'm done. No, kidding. Kidding. Okay. 1 single. Okay. Flip next leaf forward. Working behind the leaf and the stitches I'll make back on round 4, 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 skip stitches. One double crochet. Oh, okay. Well, you'd think I'd never crocheted before. Here we go. Okay. I got it. Hold my beer and watch this. Okay. I don't drink. But sometimes some of these stitches is like, hold my beer and watch this. Okay. Chain 2, skip 10. Okay. Boop. Two stitches made between the leaves. Oh, right here. Okay. I got it now, you guys. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I love this pattern. I just love it. Chain 2 and then 2 doubles. I love doing something different all the time. And I so want to enter it in the fair this year, and I have to have it in like the first week of August, I believe. So single crochet right there. 1, 2, and I've never entered anything in the fair before, and I think Clackamas County, from what I'm getting the impression they're pretty tough. I could enter it in the Gem County Fair in Idaho, but it wouldn't be very sporting of me because there's no competition. I say that, and then this year there'll be some real nice crochet work going in there. Put my foot in my mouth, but if it's like years past, there's, you know, or I could look at it that way, or I could look at it like the other crocheters in town that don't enter their any of their work into the county fair. Maybe by me entering, maybe I could encourage them to start entering. Get some competition in there. There's just one gal who pretty much is the only one who enters every year. And of course she wins. Sophie's Universe. Hi, Lisa. Have you had a chance to do your crochet classes yet? Ooh. We picked another winner today. Oh, I think you were there. You were there and we picked another winner. Okay, did I chain two? Yeah, chain two. Sophie's Universe is so pretty. It's been on my bucket list for years, but and it's not that it's intimidated me or anything, because I've done the Phoenix and I've done the Ardith from Hooked on Sunshine, so I think I can do Sophie's Universe. And Robin was saying that it's written really well. It's just I get these other projects and I got too many projects going right now, so I have got to get caught up on my Scorched Earth list, which I haven't made a lot of progress on lately. Okay, single. Now I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Philomath, Oregon, and about 40 some miles down the road, oh, thank you, Denny. Thank you. There's a paper mill down the road, and the load's been ready for a day or so, but it's the end of my day. I started out in other stuff going on around the house, but oh, cool, because we would love to hear from you. And anybody who wins those classes, how they like them. But anyway, I started out at the Boise stage stop this morning, which is east of Boise. And then came into Woodburn, Oregon, delivered a load there, and then I bobtailed here to Philomath. And so that's how my old college boyfriend and I got to talking, because we used to rodeo. And I had posted on Facebook, oh, hi, Dory, it's good to see you too. I had posted on Facebook that I'm in Philomath, Oregon. And he gets on there and he goes, is the Philomath Frolic going on? Which is the name of the rodeo here. And I said, I don't think so, you know, and told him that I'm, you know, just parked here getting ready to pick up a load tomorrow. And we got to talking on Facebook, and then he's like, well, why don't you just call me? So I called him, and we talked for a little bit before I had to tell him that, hey, my crochet people are going to be waiting for me. I got to go live. And he goes, oh, crochet, huh? He says, I guess I'll skip watching that. He's just not, he's a pretty traditional guy, let's say that. You know, I was watching I've been watching the documentary called The Windsors, you know, the House of Windsor. So, you know, I watched the first 3 seasons of Victoria to learn more about, I love Queen Victoria because she's a crocheter, right? But then it got me interested in more of the lineage. So I started watching the Windsors. And of course, King Edward, is that the one who left to be with his American? He wanted to marry the woman that he loved, so he absconded and left his royal life, and his brother King George, Bertie, had to step in and be king then. And of course, King George was Queen Elizabeth's father. But anyway, back to, it was Edward, right? Yeah, Edward, or what was it? Yeah, his name was Edward, the one who absconded. Okay, well, anyway, I was just watching a little film of him sitting with, what was her name? Anyway, the woman that he loved, that the royals wouldn't accept because she's a divorcee. Ooh, scandalous. And anyway, he was knitting. He was sitting there knitting, and he knitted her a scarf. Isn't that sweet? I thought that was super sweet. So yeah, I took quite a detour to get around to that. But yeah, so he was an English king who absconded the throne because they wouldn't let him marry her. So they went to the south of France, and he married her, and he was a knitter. I love that. And of course, that's part of Victoria's charm, is that she learned to knit, or she learned to crochet, and she crocheted like scarves for the soldiers or something like that. Anyway, because during the potato blight, the Irish, sold their Irish lace collars, those beautiful collars, to try to survive the potato famine. And that's where she got involved in it. She was buying them, and then she was making them. She's pretty dang awesome. And it seems that we don't have a lot of history. I mean, there's a lot of guesswork and stuff as to the history of crochet before the potato famine. But yeah, Irish lace, you guys. Woo! It's above my pay grade. Let's see here. So beautiful. And of course, everyone in that show, Victoria, was wearing beautiful crocheted Irish lace. I mean, even the servants, beautiful Irish lace. Ugh. Okay, and then chain 2. See here. I'm hoping there's another season of that Victoria. She had 9 kids. Holy cow! 9 kids. And she didn't just have kids. I mean, she was a good mother. She didn't put all of the raising of the kids on someone else. Yes, she had help, but I mean, she was a strong lady. She was also, oh, did you, Dory? That's awesome. It's abdicated. Okay, Lisa, thank you for correcting me. Anyway, she ran the country. I mean, she was a strong queen. And at the same time, she was devoted. I know that's a lot of kids. She was devoted to her husband, Prince Albert. They wouldn't make him king. Prince Albert, right? Yeah, because I always think, do you have Prince Albert in a can? That old joke. Some of you may not know that old joke. But anyway, that's what I think of, Prince Albert in a can. Anyway, she was very devoted to him and to her kids and ran the country. Hi, Lisa. How are you, girl? This is what I'm working on. Another one of these. You had 5 kids? My goodness. You're a strong lady. Strong lady. But 9 kids. Can you imagine? Plus she crocheted. Plus she ran the country. Plus she was very attentive to her husband. She was amazing. I'm talking about, Lisa, I'm talking about Queen Victoria, the crocheter. Yeah, 9 kids. One, she's amazing. Just an amazing woman. Okay, I'm almost there. Almost there. Okay, chain 2. 2. Yeah, they were not queens. Okay, my mom had 5 kids. Steven's mom had 13 kids. That is one tough lady. Yeah, tough. Yeah, and Queen Victoria didn't neglect her duties as a monarch either. And didn't ignore her kids, didn't ignore her husband. Obviously didn't ignore her husband, but man, she just impresses me. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Lisa, what are you working on? I haven't talked to you in forever. Okay, round 6. Omitting 2 single crochet on final slip stitch to join, 48 stitches and 8 chain spaces. Okay, so slip stitch to join. Obviously, I am working on my BBFT. Okay, yes. Okay, slip stitch into here. I've been working on my Hag's Christmas wheel Cal for this year, but tonight it's all about the fruit garden because I don't know, I let Robin talk me into it. Chain 1 and 2 single crochet. I'm going to put a stitch marker in there. 1, 2. Hello, stitch markers. Hello. There they are. I was about to yell at Stephanie again. What'd you do with my stitch markers? Okay, 1, 2. There we go. Into the next stitch. Okay, so there's chain 3. Oh, Now we're working on a corner now. We're squaring it up now. A double, chain 3 and a double. Chain 3 and then 1 and then 2. Whoopa. 1. Chain 3, skip 2, 1 single, 2 single crochet, 1 single into, oh, because now we're going down a side. So 1 and 1 and 1, 2, okay. And then the 2 double crochets each get 1. And then 2 into the next stitch. 1. Whew! Gotta pay attention on this one. But I think I'm on track. 1. Oh, we're going into another corner. 1, 2, 3. Double. 1, 2. And a double. I gotta check and see if I did that right the last time. Yes, I did. And then chain 3, skip 2, 1 into the, oh, the truck just shut off. Oh no! 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 2 into that stitch, and then 1 into each of these, two in the chain space, and then this one. I got it, I think. Okay, so far so good. I should put stitch markers in my corners though. It's a good idea. Okay. There's that one. And that one. Yes, this is my brand new truck. It is my 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. And if I like turn on the heat or turn on the AC or turn on the air fryer or do something that, yeah, I hope it does too, Dory. You can't crochet. I mean, that's just awful. So anyway, if I do anything that draws from the power, like I left my headlights on or ran the oven or something, the truck would start up on its own. So in the middle of the night, if I turn up the heat and after a while that heater starts to kind of draw on the battery, the truck will start up on its own. And it runs so quiet and smooth. Doesn't bother me a bit. It's a smart truck. I like it. I do like it. Okay, 1 single crochet in, so I did 2 in that one. I'm putting 1 in here. 1, 2, 3. Got to do another corner here. So a double. Starting to square up my circle here. Yeah, so how many miles did I run today? From the other side of Boise to Philomath, Oregon. 538 miles. I did my job. 2, 3. Skip the 2 doubles and 1 single. And then 2. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 2 in the chain space. And 1 in the next 2. And then 2 in the single. Okay. Got it. Here's another side done. Its name is Spiffy. Thank you, Dory. Her name is Spiffy. Okay. Stitch marker. Somebody, oh, a gal from Oregon City that I've known for many years. Haven't seen her in many years, but we became friends on Facebook, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. Patty, she's like, you should call her Spiffy. And I thought, that is appropriate. I said, that is a great idea, Patty. I'm going to call her Spiffy. Okay, so I did 2 single crochet in that, so I'm going to do 1. Okay. And then I got a corner to do. Yeah, it's different. One, 2, 3. Whoa. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3, skip 2, 1 in the next, and then 2. 1 single crochet, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, and then 2 single crochet into the chain space, slip stitch to join. Two single crochet in the chain space, 1 single crochet into the next 2 double crochet. Okay, yeah, right there. 1, 2, okay, that is round 7 of the Clementine. Slip stitch to join. And I'll show you guys. So this is what it looked like before I started tonight. Ha ha ha. So it started out like this. Now I'm on round 7. And a lot of it's framework being done behind and squaring it up. So that's what it looks like from the front. That's what it looks like from the back. Getting there. So let's look at round 8. Huh. Weird noises. I'm right in the middle of town at a Safeway. Hopefully they don't mind me spending the night here, because it's a good enough place. Okay, chain 1. Single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Two. And I'm putting a stitch marker in there. I'm gonna have to get my other stitch markers out. I got a whole thing of them the other day to carry with me. Plus I've got my stitch marker holder back there. See if I can show you guys. I love that thing. Okay, so I got that. Plus I've got all of these. Okay. Okay, 3 single crochet into the next chain space. 2, 3, chain 2. Oh, I got to do another corner here. Double crochet, chain 2, and then 3 singles. 2. This will be round 8, but I guess we do now. I've seen 3 one way. Okay, well, I'll go look at it when we get done here. Don't let me forget. Okay. Skip next stitch. Ooh, skip 1 and then do 11. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See if my counts are right. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. Well, it worked out. 10. Yay! My counts are right on that side. Okay. One. Whoop. 2, 3. Then a corner. Wait a minute. Chain 2 and then a corner. 1, 2. Yeah. What? Chain 2. And then 3 singles. Whew. Completing the corner. We're coming around another corner here. It's a short. Please don't forget. Okay. I'll try not to. There we go. Skip next stitch, and now I got to do 11 again. See if this side comes out right. I love all these single crochets. I think it makes this a beautiful fabric. I think it's gorgeous when you do a bunch of single crochets like that. I love that fabric. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. 9. Yes, it came out. 10. That's 2 sides that came out right. 11. Okay. 1, 3, chain 2, double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet, chain 2, and 3 singles. Yay, another corner done. 1, 2. You know, when I did the Artist, there was a lot of fabric done. That's a pretty good sized blanket. A lot of this fabric made like this out of single crochet on it, and I just love the way that looks. Okay, now I'm down to doing 11 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's another side done right. Loving it. 11. Okay. My corners are looking pretty good. Looking good. I'll show you when I get done with this round. I've kind of got this repeat in my head now. Okay, double. My arm's getting sore. I need to be able to rest my elbows, right? It's supposed to be good crochet posture to be able to rest your elbows, like on cushions or chair arms or something. It's kind of hard to do here in the truck. I'd really have to maneuver a lot of things around. And I don't get sore. My arms don't get sore when I have that kind of an elbow rest. Oh, I like the way this is turning out. I need to get to bed soon because I do have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Skip 1 and do 11. Okay, 1. Oh, I think I'm going to do 9 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It worked out. Yes. Then I slip stitch to join. 7, 8. Last one's kind of a little resistant. Okay, 9. And I got a slip stitch. I know, I need but I need like a backrest and an armrest. So what I need is my dang husband pillow. You know what I mean? I need to bring that with me so I can put it up against the back and I'd have those armrests on it. I think next time I'll bring that. Because it's sitting in the arm bus right now. Okay, you guys. So that's round 8. It's really starting to square up nice. But one thing's for sure. You know, I've been wearing these LifeWave patches, and there are things that make me sore. Like unloading the truck and getting onto the yarn bus when I take my home time. Or vice versa, the day that I load up the truck and clean the yarn bus, I end up sore for like 3 days in a row. After crocheting pretty intently like this, I get a soreness, you know, like in my arm, and it lasts a day or so. But since I've been wearing these patches, my recovery is in like hours, not days. So I have seen some improvement wearing those patches for almost a month now. I'm really happy with the results on those. It's not magic. I'm not doing backflips. I'm not out here doing ballerina pirouettes or anything, but my recovery is nice. It's really nice. So, you know, when I get sore, it's not that I don't get sore. It's that oh, cool. Yeah, write myself a note. Yeah, so those LifeWave patches, I think with continued use, I'm hoping to see, you know, notice even more, you know, lack of pain. Because my job, I mean, you think I just sit here. My job can be pretty physical with the hooking and unhooking of trailers. That's pretty physical for an old lady. But I'm not getting as sore, and my recovery time is so much quicker. Okay, so I made it round 8 of the Clementine, and the Clementine has 11 rounds. Yeah. 11 rounds, and then it has so there's 11 rounds on the Clementine, and then it has surface work here. Do you see that raise on that pink color? See that right there? That's surface work. And this like purpley raisin color, that's surface work. So you do surface work there, and then there's the cross stitch in the middle. And I just finished round 8 of this Clementine, my second Clementine, and that's what round 8 looks like. We got short petals, we got long petals in the corners. Love it. Looks pretty good on the back until I go to do that dang cross stitch. I think I'm going to try the French knot. That's a really good idea. Good thinking. So there's round 8 of the clementine. I'm going to get ready for bed, you guys, because I do have to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's after 7. I know, I'm an old lady. I go to bed early, get up early. But yeah, I need to bring that. It's called a husband pillow, and it has a backrest and it has armrests on it, and I can lean it up against the wall there. I can lean it up against my storage here. Did that wake you up? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How dare you, Dana? But I do love this surface work is really subtle, but I love it. Look at that. In the pink and in this like light purple color. I love that surface work. I think it's great. Okay. Try to get some stuff put away here. This is going to go in that bag because that's the color we're working on. Don't let me forget. Thank you. Don't let me forget I'm on round 8. I can figure it out. There's that. Put these away. Oh, wow. Well, it's kind of a, thank you, Lisa. It's kind of it's a stamina that you build up. I do leg exercises while I'm going down the road because, you know, I'm on the freeway for so many hours at a time. It's not like I'm driving in town because I'm an OTR driver. And so I have leg exercises that I do. But man, when I started, 200 miles and I was dead. I was ready to go to bed. Because driving something this big can really be taxing mentally. You know what I mean? But it took a while to build up that stamina to be able to actually sit. And yes, I do leg exercises and sometimes I roll my shoulders and, I keep myself occupied with audiobooks or, you know, whatever, or being on the phone with friends. And it's important to do that because otherwise you get kind of like my mind, it's kind of a hypnotism, you know, if you don't have something else going on. It's just not safe to drive that many hours without listening to something or talking to somebody or singing or whatever, you know. It's very important to do that. Okay. Ooh. Close that. So I got my coffee ready for morning. I like having it ready. I just sit up. The alarm goes off. I plug it in. I lay there a little longer. But, you know, by the time I have actually gotten myself to sit up and plug that in, I can hear this thing perking. And my mind just, like, it slowly starts to clarify. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's not like, I don't feel like I'm any more awake, but my mind starts to clarify. I don't know how else to explain it because I can hear the coffee perking. Okay, I got that. I got everything put away. Yay! I'm so happy you guys came in here. So good to see all of you. Some of you I haven't seen in a really long time. It's really good to get caught up again. I like doing these little fruit garden parties. Gets me a little bit further along in the blanket because, yeah, I want to have it done by the end of July. because in August, I'd like to turn it in for judging. There's a fuzzy. There's a fuzzy hanging around in the air. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know when I'll get a chance to do it again, but I've got to keep myself at least doing one row or one round of something when I stop at night and not just zone out and watch documentaries about the royal family. I mean, I find them interesting. I'm not obsessed with them, but I find them interesting. And I love that Victoria was a crocheter. Love that. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great night. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Okay, we want to see this guy. He's very busy. You too, Sally. Oh, did you hear that groan and stretch? Oh, yeah, he's a busy, busy guy. Okay, you guys, have a good night. Keep crocheting. I hope you get healed up. All right, I love you guys. Bye.